All right. I think we're up and going. Pretty sure we're live right now. Unless I am mistaken. I don't think I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Hey, Antonion, what's up? How you doing? Let me check everywhere. Everybody ready for this chess lesson? All right. What's going on? All right, cool. Okay, everything's going well. What's up? How y'all doing? This is H1. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be running it back with another episode talking about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding. And today we're going to be going through some Magnus Carlsen and Alireza Firouzja games. Now, this might be unfair to Alireza Firouzja, but there wasn't any like quick good wins that I've seen that could be like a teaching moment. But Magnus Carlsen had a lot of them. So all the games that we're going to be going over today is going to be from Magnus Carlsen and not Alireza Firouzja. But I digress. Is everybody ready? Zunny boys, what's up? Hello, H1. We're in the restaurant right now reviewing our studies for our exam later. Hey, let's get it. I promote positivity. I promote studious people. And I'm glad that you can watch the screen while being studious at the same time. Now make sure you pass that exam, because if you fail, you're gonna get a punishment. All right, you shouldn't be failing no exams. You have no important things to do in your life. I got 2 kids and a wife, bro. I got too much responsibility for you to be failing your exams, Zunny boy. What'd you say? It's been a while. Glad to drop in. Hey, Joshua, what's up? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Can you shout out my friend Timothy out? He thinks you're attractive for real. Dang. Shout out to Timothy, first of all. And secondly, bro, like, chill, bro. Like, chill. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. My wife thinks I'm attractive, too. You know what I realized, dude? I think somebody just did the push-ups for today. I think somebody just did that. Bro, I didn't finish the push-ups from yesterday. Let's start the stream off right. 10 push-ups. I actually got to do 20 push-ups because I forgot to do the last 10 push-ups from yesterday. Or I just forgot to, I forgot to do the last 10 push-ups. So now that's added on to 20. Why do they always stream so late? And hello, man, what? You know what I mean? Y'all taking over the daytime, so I could be like the night person. You know what I mean? I could take over the night. That's just how I do it. 30 push-ups from the start of the stream. All right, bet. 30 push-ups it is. Make sure that you like the night person. New username. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's start these push-ups though. Before we get into this Magnus Carlsen and Alireza Firouzja game. Let's do it. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24,
you got a total of 60
25,
right now.
26, 27. All right, cool. You got a total of 60 right now, bro. Okay, so still 30 more. Still 30 more. Am I gonna? Yeah, let's just do 30 more. Let's just do 30 more push-ups and then let's get into the chest games. How about that? Bro, Caden, chill, bro. Once I get into the chest game, I'm not doing any more push-ups, but we're just gonna get everybody warmed up right quick. All right. Come on, Caden. You just mad because I'm the real shark. Actually, I'm a whale. Whales is the ones that really control the ocean. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. All right. We just hit 20. Let's get into the game. We're gonna finish the last 20 at the end of the stream. Monty, that's how you really do push-ups, guys. That's how you really do it. Do we want some more chill music? Let's get some chill music. You already got me tired. Okay, let's get into it. Where's my stick at? Where's the stick? Let me see. Here we go. Actually, I never even thought about this. Let's just do that. Let's do that. I think that looks a lot better. All right. So we got this Magnus Carlsen versus Alireza Firouzja game. Pretty much all these games are going to be in the 5+1 portion because those are the more accurate games, even though you could argue that these top players, they play so well that you can watch a bullet game and actually get some chess knowledge from that. But I digress. Let's get into this right quick. What do y'all think is the first move that Magnus Carlsen said, that Magnus Carlsen did here with the white pieces? And Magnus Carlsen is the white pieces. Alireza Firouzja is the black pieces. We're not moving on until we get to get some answers. All right. Tad Kipo, what's up? How you doing? Come on, guys. Y'all might get a membership. You never know this stream. You never know any of these streams. Y'all say that I never stream, but I'm here now. Let's get it. Let's get it started. What is the first move? Cure. Do y'all want the music? I can cut down the music a little bit. Let me see. I'll shave it down a little bit. How about that? Is that good? So y'all can actually hear me? Is my voice a little bit too loud? I don't know. I don't know. E4? Richest dude? You think it's E4? I don't know about E4. I don't know about E4. Magnus Carlsen did not play E4 this match. Did not play E4. Tell me how the music is now. Give me a 1 in the chat if the music is good. It's in good ratio with my voice. Give me a 2 in the chat if there is something else wrong. Is my voice too loud? Music too high still? Etc. My rating is now 1K. I want to increase it. What should I learn? Again? If your rating is 1K, what should you learn? Well, you should definitely be learning something new every single time that you study chess. Getting a whole lot of books, learning tactics, learning advanced tactics, learning strategy in chess, openings, all of that combined, and adding the experience with it, so you should be playing a lot of chess too. Now, the music is still way too high. Music is a bit high compared to your voice. Okay, bet. I'll cut down the music. Okay, how about now? Just give me a 1 if the music is fine. I'm not continuing on with the lesson if the music isn't fun. I want this to be an enjoyable moment for y'all so that y'all can listen to me, get the correct answer. Dude, if the music was too loud all these streams, why didn't y'all tell me a few days ago? Why didn't y'all tell me yesterday? Why y'all telling me now? It's perfect now? You can hear me? You can understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? All right, bet. So the first move that Magnus Carlsen did was D4. Going into D4. Hopefully we got some D4 players in here, but if we don't, you're gonna learn how to play D4 today. After D4, knight to F6, C4, controlling these squares, right? We're controlling the B5, C5, D5, and E5 squares. And this knight is controlling these two light squares in the center. Remember, when you're developing pieces, you should develop it in the center, because if you control the center, then you can control the game, especially if your opponent isn't trying to control the center. Now, after C4, G6, knight C3, and then we have this next move, bishop to G7. What do you think Magnus Carlsen did in this position? That is over. Didn't Magnus Carlsen just get beat by a 12-year-old? Possibly so, because these 12-year-olds are like some demons nowadays. If I got beat by a 12-year-old, I would just gloat that I make more money than him. But anyway, I would be a sore loser, honestly. Have a fantastic stream. Kaden, thank you. I appreciate it. Anyone not following, please leave this man a follow. You hitting the heartstrings. I appreciate it. Man, I'm still going to whoop your tail one of these days, but that's just friendly competition. That's just friendly competition. Chess New, welcome back. Hey, how you doing? Knight to H3, maybe? What's the maybe for? You either know the answer or you don't know the answer. Miles, you already followed me. Don't unfollow, then follow me back. You just wanted to hear that for some reason. I already know you was following me the whole time. Don't be like that. Night out. Guys, you're speaking to me without algebraic notation. Can you give me an exact move? What move did Magnus Carlsen make here? Or we're never going to move on. I had a couple games in the tank, but if y'all can't figure out the best move, then we're just gonna stay on this game the whole stream. I can sit here all day. I have nothing else to do in my life. What we got? E4 is the Austrian, so try that. Yeah, Sai from YouTube. Yes, you are correct. Horsey go jump? No, the horsey is not jumping. The pony is not jumping. It's not called a horsey, it's a pony. Yeah, E4. Because Magnus Carlsen wants to be ultra aggressive, and then Alireza Firouzja did the move D6. Usually, the black side's main goal, they either want to do like C5, E5, etc., and then we're possibly either gonna make the choice to take or do the move D5. Now, we are controlling the center at this present moment, but black is doing a hyper-modern type of opening where they're going to be attacking the center once the middle game starts. So after the move D6, what did Magnus Carlsen do next? And remember, in the opening, we should be focused on developing pieces, controlling the center, getting our bishops out, casting the king side, and potentially connecting the rooks, even though some grandmasters kind of lose that last step. Was this a game from the SCC? Yes, Miles, this was a game from the Speed Chess Championship. Magnus is fighting the kid. I know, he's beating on kid. I mean, in chess, of course, but Magnus is fighting the kid. These grown-ups just get very anxious and lose patience all of a sudden. And so sometimes when you get to the age of about like 35 or 32, you just gotta beat up on the kid. And by kid, I mean the King's Indian Defense, if you didn't know what we was talking about. He played E4, taking the center. Yeah, the center is the most important. Nice sweater. This is a hoodie. What do you mean sweater? This is a hoodie. Bishop D3, not Bishop D3. And plus, sometimes you don't want the bishop on D3 since black might do E5, and then if we do D5, that bishop is doing dang near nothing along this diagonal. This diagonal is usually shut down in this type of position. So not Bishop D3. Omar, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. What else do we got? Not Bishop D3. Can I get one? Yeah, y'all can answer as, oh yeah, you can get one. Chess Knowledge with H1, you can go to the link in the description. It is gonna be my link tree, and one of the links should be Spreadshop, and yeah, you can get a hoodie just like this. We can both be chilling, swagging out the hoodies. Wait a minute. What username is that? What is the answer? Do I need to sit down? Do we need to be more patient with this game? I can sit down, I can relax. I thought I'll be doing like a lot of movements, and make sure that you like the video, but I can be patient with y'all. What's another developing move that white can do in this position? I think somebody has already said it, but that was for the last move. I'm good, how about you? Man, Omar, I'm doing swell. I'm doing good. I try to do better than the day before. Sometimes it doesn't work like that because life is such a hard course. And everybody goes through life in different types of ways. Now H1 sitting down again. I know I have to sit down because nobody's giving me moves. Nobody's giving me the correct move. So I have to sit down and pretend like I don't know the next move. The more that you comment the best move, the better your chess is gonna get. Like after this lesson that we're gonna have, if you're gonna sit here the whole time after this lesson, I want you to play a game on chess.com, and you're gonna win probably that first game because we're getting this chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding again because that's just what I do, right? And maybe you won't win the second game, but I can 90% guarantee that you're gonna win the first game that you play on chess.com. Bishop e2, not bishop e2, richest dude. You're correct. Richest dude. Knight to f3. Just developing the knights. And isn't that one of the principles? Develop the knights before the bishops? Why is that a principle? Well, you know, the knights have a few squares to go. There's actually two different reasonings, but I'm just going to say this reasoning for this position, that usually the knights already know where they want to go. And it's most likely f3 and c3. Sometimes they go to knight d2, etc. But the most aggressive square will always be first c3, f3, and vice versa, f6, c6 with the black pieces. Now, sometimes the knight doesn't belong here. And I think you could do f4. I think I used to play f4 in this variation, but I digress. Let's get into it. After castle kingside, how are we going to develop our pieces even more? How are we going to castle our king? What is the system that we want to take with this position? Let's continue on. What do y'all think? And for the people that is just now decided to come in here, if you comment the best move, you will get a shout out by me, Truly H1. Roly Poly, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. And if you follow and subscribe, yeah, you get that shout out too. I think it notifies me on Twitch, so it's easier. If you subscribe to me on YouTube, it doesn't notify me yet, but if you do, you're the GOAT, okay? Chess Noob, you're correct. Chess Noob, let's continue. Richard Dude, you're correct. Bishop to e2, right? After bishop to e2, e5, strike in the center, and then we have castle kingside. After castle kingside, h6, make sure that the knight and bishop doesn't go to the g5 square. What is a silent move that you can do that is improving the position? What is that move that I just declared? What is that move? What are we doing here in this exact position? Because I already know most of you are really good chess players, and I just want to get your insight. You could probably teach me something during this whole lesson, and that's not out of the world of possibilities, right? I think that's how you say that expression, but I might be forgetful. H3, okay, H3 is a developing move. Okay, I get you. That's a quiet move. Bishop E3, not bishop E3, C5, pawn to E5, pawn takes on E5. Okay, that's an option. D takes on E5. Nah, it's actually he did another silent move. He did this move rook to E1, very silent, and maybe if you take, then we have this potential open file that's going to happen on the E file if we do like E5 in the future. I don't know, all these things you have to be thinking about in your head. When you're playing a chess game, there's a thought process, and throughout a chess game, if there's anybody that plays in classical tournaments ever, you have to literally talk to yourself about the position. Ask yourself a whole bunch of questions so that you can understand the position more than your opponent. But this is like a slow, there's a lot of moves that could have been made here. Rook e1, knight bd7, because maybe that c7 pawn needs to be pushed. And then we have this next move, which is what? I'm gonna let y'all try to figure this next move out, even though, you know, you might not get it. You might not get this next move, but I'm gonna still let y'all go at it. What is this next move in this position? What do y'all think? Is it a quiet move? Yes, it is a quiet move. I'll give you that hint. A lot of people saying D5. It's not D5 now. Let's not be hasty. Let's keep the tension in the position. After E takes on D4, Knight takes on D4. Not everybody doesn't want to play the Moroxi bind type of structure. And if you don't know what that is, it's usually with the pawn structures of the pawn on C4 and E4 directly. It's kind of like vampire teeth if this pawn is captured on D4. If you have the H1 imagination. I think I gave y'all enough time to try to figure this out. Let me see. We got moves like C2. Wait a minute, C2? Like Queen C2? You can't just say a random square and be like, well, Bishop E3, Rook B1. Okay. Bro, you listen to me? Yes, of course. What are you talking about? I'm listening to all of you in this present moment right now. Come on now. I'm a loving guy. I got 2 daughters. I gotta be somewhat nice. And so we got this move, Bishop to F1. Usually, go Bishop F1. It's a quiet move. You get the Rook open. You're protecting the G2 pawn, etc. All that Grandmaster crap. And so after this move, Bishop to F1, Rook to E8. And then we got this other quiet move. I'm gonna let y'all guess this other quiet move in this position that Magnus loves doing. And nobody else does, but I think Magnus is like the curator. But once you see the move, you kind of get the purpose of it. So 30 seconds, y'all can go. 30 seconds. David, I just named a random guy, random username. I just said David for no reason. Oh, this is Magnus Carlsen. So I know it can be rough trying to figure out Grandmaster moves when Magnus Carlsen is playing unknown moves like this, but as you get stronger, you kind of start understanding the psychology of chess a little bit, of why he does certain moves. And that's why it's really important to analyze Grandmaster games and to have like books on certain Grandmasters, especially if they use the openings that you use. All right, so that's like a nugget of advice that anybody can take. Bishop E3, Rook E2. Okay. It's already been like 30 seconds. Hopefully you get it right the next time. I might sit in a chair if you don't get it right the next time, but these moves isn't as clear. Rook to B1. Why Rook to B1? Well, potentially that pawn can go up to B4, and then we can have some like queenside attack. All right, so that could, Rook B1. Very self-explanatory. After this, we got this move B6 in Hans Niemann. I'm not Hans Niemann. Alireza Firouzja maybe wants to put the bishop on b7, maybe want to do a5, or just punt the b pawn from ever getting open, all right? Because if b pawn ever gets traded, then this rook on b1 gets activated. What is the next move? Y'all should know this one. I'm not ever going to give y'all this next move. Come on, guys. Stop calming down, and for all the new people that is here, this is a game from the Speed Chess Championship. Magnus Carlsen as the white pieces against Alireza Firouzja, which is a prodigy of Hikaru Nakamura for some reason. And not for some reason, because he is the GOAT. He beat Hikaru Nakamura very well. Like, he whooped him. That dude was like, you know what I mean? He was, you know what? Not physically, just figuratively. He was whooping them down, bro. Shoot. On your pawn structure video, I sent a comment on pawn structure site. Hey, that's a good video too. When I talk about different pawn structures, keep that in mind. That's part of strategy. Before Omar, you're correct. I see you on Twitch. D5, right? And so after this move, D5, A5, making sure that B pawn never escapes, and then we have. What next move? I'm going to give y'all like 15 to 30 seconds. Go. 1, 2, 3. And if you're wondering like what everybody is using to tell me the moves, it's called algebraic notation. If you want to participate in these videos, yeah, you're going to have to learn what algebraic notation is. I can give you like a quick somewhat explanation of algebraic notation. Like for example, the queen stand like Q. And then we got the bishop B We got the rook, which is R. We got the king, which is K. Pawns doesn't have a letter in front of it. We don't use PE4. We don't do that. We just do E4 if we're trying to move a pawn. We got knight for N, and etc. And if you didn't notice, there are ranks. There are ranks on the board, which stands for the numbers, and then there are files on the board, which stands for the letters. And so, you know, letter goes first, then number, and then put the capital letter in front of that combination, and then you get a move. Bishop E3, H3, H3. Chess Noob, you're so close. We're just not moving Hector. Josh! Bro, Josh on YouTube. Josh, my boy, you're correct. A3, because who's gonna really stop me from doing B4? Okay, I can't do B4 now. Well, I could have, but you know, the isolated A pawn would have been depressed. So let me do A3 first, and then maybe do B4, and then all my pawns are still together. There's no like separate pawn islands. After A3, rook to F8. I'm pretty sure Alireza Firouzja. I'll put the rook back to F8 to maybe do like a pawn break on F5 potentially, but they gotta still move his knight on F6, which is pretty annoying. What is Magnus Carlsen's next move? In this next move, the move should become a little bit more explanatory as the game goes, but the setup is really important so that the ideas flow in the middle game. Isn't that an idea? A3, then A4 to prevent B4. Wait a minute, what are we doing? Are you talking about for the opponent, Patrick Gamer? Isn't that an idea? A3, then A4 to prevent B4? Who are you talking about for the opponent preventing B4? Or are you talking about the opponent doing A4 to prevent B4? Remember, they can't do A4 because knight takes on A4. The queen is targeting that square too. There's 2 attackers and 1 defender. Just subscribe. I love this format for learning. Hey, you should. I think a lot more people should subscribe. There's like a whole line of people that set the best moves. Sai, Josh. Who else? I think it's just Sai and Josh. Sai and Josh is going in, and Omar too, and Pastor Gamer. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I just realized the pawn just hangs. Never mind. Okay, B4. Progressing on the queen side, gaining some space. Space is really important in chess because space gives you options. Space gives you wings, like you're drinking a Red Bull. And so after B4, knight H7, what did I say? Black's main goal, they want to do this move F5. They want to do this a pawn break because you don't want to just get bulldozed over by the opponent, right? And so after knight to H7, I'm gonna get y'all like 30 seconds to figure out what Magnus Carlsen did next. Give y'all like 30 seconds. All right. Give y'all like 30 seconds. And if you get this, let me see. No, not yet. I was gonna offer a membership, which I will during one of these games. I am gonna offer a chess.com membership, but not yet. This move isn't hard enough. It isn't hard enough yet. All right. I'm gonna be devious and evil. Is this a move a person could find? Yes. This big, maybe not. I need y'all to put y'all Magnus Carlsen cap on. All right. Put your Magnus Carlsen cap on and just do interesting moves. Think about it. B5, not B5. B5 just locks up the queen side, and then there's no threats on the queen side anymore. And not only that, but B5 gives the opponent knight to C5. And you do not want to give your opponent critical squares where they're going to annihilate you on. All right? Never give your opponent squares. We take squares. We don't give them out. This isn't like, we're not trading cards, bro. No Yu-Gi-Oh, no Pokemon, all right? We don't give our opponent territory without us getting something bigger in return. All right, let's continue. G3, he did this move G3. We're gonna find out why in a minute. After G3, bishop to A6, attacking the C pawn because that C pawn is kind of weak, and now that bishop cannot go to G2 or H3 in this position. What did Magnus Carlsen do next? Let's just continue on with a few moves right quick. Queen C2, F5, and now the game is really beginning. Now the game is really beginning. I need y'all to figure this out. I'm gonna have to sit down because I need y'all to actually like the video, first of all, because that's gonna make your boy happy. And secondly, I need you to guess the next move. Bishop F3, Knight D2. Oh, Omar on Twitch. Congrats. Knight to H4 is the move after F5. Weirdly enough, because usually when the opponent does a move like F5 and they have like a fianchetto type of structure on the king side, this knight on H4 is kind of making sure that pawn on G6 is a little bit in danger. And now Gary is in trouble. Gary is crying out loud to the king on G8 and saying, I might get captured by this pony on H4. After knight to H4, queen F6. Rihanna got Gary's back. And then what do we got next? Because what we do not want to happen, let me just let you know what we do not want to happen. We don't want this move F4 to happen. If F4 happens, it's wraps. It's game over for our position. We never want the opponent to do F4 to attack the king side without no repercussions. We don't want that. A lot of people saying F4, just okay. If we don't want our opponent to do F4, then we're gonna do F4. That's not what Magnus Carlsen did. Not yet, at least. That's not what he did yet. Sai, you're correct. So he did this move, E takes on, wait a minute. You said the wrong square, but I'm guessing that you meant E takes on F5. Get the notation right next time, all right? I'm your strict teacher. Like this is literature class, but in chess format. After E takes on F5, G takes on F5, now Gary is Fred. He changed his name to Fred. And so Fred maybe is gonna do F4 and attack the king side. What do we do next here? What's the purpose? What was the plan of taking that pawn? What are we doing here? Rain, okay, I see a lot of F4s. I get that. I see a lot of F4s. En passant. Fred did not do en passant. En passant is a whole different thing. I already got a video on en passant. Actually, go watch that video. Go look up chess knowledge with the H1 en passant. Go watch that video. It's only 1 minute, and then come back to this lesson because y'all, there's a whole bunch of people saying that was en passant. That was crazy, all right? Omar, you're correct on this move. I see you, my friend. Joshua Beben, I see you too. Keep on commenting. I need that. I love that. I want that. All right? Bishop B3. YouTube, we need some better answers. Y'all got this though. There's a lot of you. Bishop to H3. Bishop to H3. Attacking this pawn. Now this knight is attacking this pawn. Now this queen is attacking this pawn. And Gary, aka Fred, realized, oh snap, I'm actually in more danger on F5 than I was on G6. And so the game continued. Bishop H3, E4, at least block the queen from taking Fred. And now this queen and bishop battery is relentless along this diagonal. That knight is being attacked. And not only that knight, but if you look at the digital screen down below, that bishop is sneakily attacking this pawn on E4. What's gonna happen here? What is our semi-best move? This is when the game just gets out of hand, and this is a 5+1 battle. Magnus Carlsen wasn't messing around. He was like, okay, if you're gonna take my throne, I'm in my 30s, but if you're gonna take my throne, you're gonna have to do it right. You're gonna have to face the full me. Ultra Instinct Magnus Carlsen. You're gonna have to face me. You're gonna have to face me. What was the move that he played? Richest dude, I see you. A lot of people saying knight D1. Omar, see you. Eugen, all right. Eugen? No, you said that move. That's not the right move. And don't be discouraged if I say your move isn't the right move. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up. If you want to improve, you got to keep on trying to get the best move. That's generally how it works. You got to keep on trying to get the best move, and you got to like the video. Knight takes on E4. Why not? Knight takes on E4. Is this a crazy move by normal people standards? Maybe so. maybe so. Magnus Carlsen standards. There's a lot of attacks going on right now. I just want everybody to be in awe, give it a brilliant, etc. And it is a double exclamation mark brilliant. And not only that, the engine, even what is it? Stockfish is saying that this is a 3+ advantage for the white pieces, even though we're giving away a knight. Why is that? Let's continue on with the game. F takes on e4. What is the next move? What is the next move? What was the purpose of doing knight takes on e4? What was the mistake that what was that? What was the mistake that happened after black did this move e4, which was terrible? And Magnus Carlsen, these grandmasters, they just harp on that weakness. They spot weaknesses like it's nothing. Like, if you're a guy that hates pepperoni on his pizza for some reason, if you're that weird guy that hates pepperoni on his pizza, and then you get a pizza and there's a little bit of pepperoni on it by mistake, or let's say you get a little bit of fries in the bag and there's an onion ring in it and you don't like onion rings, then you're gonna spot it out and take that out immediately. Or if you get a burger and you ask for no ketchup, but there's a whole bunch of ketchup in it. I just gave you 3 examples. Like the video. So a lot of people already said it. Omar, richest dude, you're correct. Daniel, you're correct. Black Savant, you're correct. Pretis, you're correct. Yeah, bishop takes on d7. That pony right there.
Watch Tony Rage Quit Chess followed your channel.
Thank you for following. That pony right there was just sitting there, acting like it was doing something. And so when it got snapped off the board, you realize that pawn that was on f5 was pinned. And so when it captured back, bishop takes on d7. What did Alireza do next? Well, he's going to trade the powerful bishop, because that bishop could potentially go back to e6, check the king, and then that could be an attacking piece because all these light squares are open right now. And when there's a whole lot of a square complex that is open, then we need to get rid of those pieces. When you're being attacked, the best defense is just trading your opponent's best pieces, all right? So after bishop c8, what is the next move here? What is the next move here? Let's continue. And this game actually ends in about 4 more moves, weirdly enough. This game ends in 4 more moves. Bishop c8, bishop takes on c8. Okay, that's an option. Bishop takes on c8, prediction. It feels simple. Is it simple? Or is there a better move? Am I trying to trick y'all? Or is it really that simple? Bishop takes on c8. I don't know. I don't know. But for the people that, said that bishop takes on c8 is the best move, yeah, you're right. It's bishop takes on c8. Bishop takes on c8. Very simple. After bishop takes on c8, rook a takes on c8. And then what's next here? How do we finish off this game in a clean fashion? We're up 2 pawns, we're grandmaster, and our opponent has really no clear threats at this present moment. Their pieces are kind of looking trash, especially this knight on h7. That bishop and queen looks powerful along this diagonal until you realize that there is nothing going on this diagonal for it to be doing anything in this position. And this battery kind of looked cool too, but there's no more pressure that can be put on this pawn except for if that bishop gets to d4, because that queen is protecting that pawn on f2. There's a lot of things happening here that we have to realize. Well, 1 free capture, no checks, attacks. All right. Wait a minute, what is the next move? What are we gonna do here? How do we finish this? Queen takes on e4, first mistake. We cannot do queen takes on e4 because queen takes on f2, and then we're causing some problems for, I'm thinking it still might be winning, potentially, but let's not cause more problems for ourselves. Can we avoid doing that at all costs? Take on e4, queen takes on e4. Queen takes on e4 is a move? It is a move, but is it the correct move? Side, yes. So we got this next move, which is rook takes on e4. Take the free pawn, but still protect everything. Let's be neat about this. Rook takes on e4, knight g5. Okay, that's threatening some things. That knight is attacking that rook on e4. what do we do next here? The black bishop queen battery is doing great at targeting at empty air. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I said. It's not doing anything. It looks great. It's one of those things that, let's say you see a nice car, it looks great on the outside, but then you realize that the person that drives the car is a dirty person. So they get like, so you go inside, and have you ever had to like shuffle all your friends' trash? Like all the McDonald's bags, the socks, the shoes everywhere in the front seat. There's like coffee stains in the cup holder. It's like, bro, this is such a nice car for you to do this car so dirty. But it is a Honda, so it is what it is. Take knight with the bishop. Take knight with the bishop. Is it that simple? Is it that simple, Daniel? Is it that simple, Caleb? It is that simple. Yeah, that knight is doing way too much. Bishop takes on g5, attacking the queen. H takes on g5, and then what is the last move that happens here? What is the last move that happens here that makes Alireza Firouzja resign? What is the last move, guys? Come on, let's keep up the pace. And on YouTube, if you want there to be more people in the stream so that you can compete in a healthy fashion, you need to follow and you need to like the stream. All right? There's too many people for there not to be that many likes. There's too many people. And then if you want to play me after the lesson is done, that's fine too. Why is this the last move? It is because he's in a likely bad end game. Yeah, he's in a bad end game. Dennis, you're correct. Chess meme 2, you're correct. Richest dude, Omar, you're correct too. So instead of just moving the knight, we're gonna do rook e6. And yeah, Alireza Firouzja just decided to resign after this move. Because, I mean, there's really nothing else for black to do. Every single piece is being attacked. After the queen moves to the only safe square, which is f7, the knight is gonna be hopping into g6. Queen might get traded. He might get the queen in there somewhere to do like a checkmate. But what I see right now is knight g6. Knight g6, double up on the e file, and we're gonna eventually get one of these pawns to queen in the end game. That's pretty much the end of this game. K's confession. Thank you for the chess lesson. I'm glad that I can do this because this was an awesome experience. Now, I do have another game. I'm gonna give y'all the choice actually. Do y'all wanna play me in some games for like another 30 minutes or so? Or do you wanna do another game in this position? So one, if you want me to do another chess lesson game, or if you want to play me in like several blitz games and whatnot. I'll let y'all decide. Two, if you wanna play me in several blitz games. This is what I need to learn. Both? You're gonna do both, but which one do you want to do first? Which one do you want to do first? All right, it's pretty split on that. Okay, it's pretty split. Maybe it's tied up now. Okay, it's still tied up. It's not tied up anymore. Somebody just put 3. I don't even know what 3 is. I have to sleep, but please keep this up. This is an incredible, amazing, great work. Thank you, I appreciate it. What was the options again? Doing another board lesson or playing me some chess games and I just go over my thought process. The same people keep putting numbers. I don't think so. Let me see. I thought I was looking at it. Oh, I guess it is the same people. Well, somewhat actually. There's a few other people up. Now the ones is winning. I am perplexed. What you like your do what you want. You're like the teacher. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more lesson and then I'm gonna play a few blitz games and we are going to shut down silently. All right? We're gonna shut down silently. I'm gonna chill. I gotta pick up all the pieces though, because that's the only thing with doing this board stuff is that I have to physically pick up all the pieces instead of actually resetting the board on my digital computer, which is kind of cheating. It's like this is what coaches used to do, and then the students had to like wait on the coach to set up all the pieces again to the starting position. All right, let's get to it. There's another game that Magnus Carlsen won against Alireza Firouzja that was in a spectacular fashion, and let me see, put this palm right there, put that palm right there. I'm hungry. Shoot, Wendy's is not open. Anyway, I digress. Let's get to it. This game? No, we already went over that game.
We already went over that game.
Oh man, I must have posted that game in there twice. Okay. All right. We got this game by Magnus Carlsen against Alireza Firouzja. What do you think is the first move? What do y'all think is the first move? New sub here, just got into chess right now. Dang, Daniel, you just got into chess? Love the magnetic board. Well, these are pockets, you see. Only watch chess content from Gothic Chess, and now you. Hey, Daniel, welcome. H1, could you lower the music by? It's a bit. It's hard to hear. Is it really that? Is it really still hard to hear me? Would y'all? Is it really that hard to hear me? I didn't even know that the music was even that loud. Okay, I cut it down a little bit more. I cut it down a little bit more. How about now? Give me a 1 in the chat if the music is too loud. Omar is saying E4, Meadow is saying knight to F3. It's still a bit too loud? Y'all just might not even want music. Y'all probably just don't even want music at this point. It's not even... Yeah, it's a tad loud. It's a tad loud? Even now? Dude, I literally have the sound all the way down almost. But it's relaxing music. Yeah, it's just relaxing music. All right, I'm putting it down to the lowest setting right now. Tell me if you still hear it a little bit or not. Yeah, this song, it's louder than the other ones. Oh, okay, I see. So we started off with this move D4 again because Grandmasters like facing off against each other in like the same opening. That's kind of like a common thing that happens a lot. And so after D4, knight to F6, we kind of actually got the same move. C4, let's continue on with this game. G6, knight to C3, and then we have this next move, Bishop G7. And what was the move that happened in this position after Bishop G7? Do anybody remember this next move? Unmaiden, thank you for telling me that the music is too loud. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have a nightmare of being stuck in an elevator. Do anybody remember this move? Richest Dude, he remembers it. Josh, you're still in here? You remember it? Okay. So we got this next move, E4, controlling the center. After E4, D6, and we're gonna be doing some other variation, knight to F3, castle kingside, bishop to E2, and it seems like we kind of already went over these moves, but they're gonna deviate in a minute. Don't worry about a thing. After E5, castle kingside, and then we have this next move, H6, rook to E1. After rook to E1, knight to E7, bishop to F1, or this just might be the same game and I'm just losing it right now. Rook E8, rook E1. Hopefully this isn't the same game. Let me just double check. No, it's not the same game. All right, I just have to make sure I'm not going crazy. After bishop F1, rook E8, rook B1, and then we have this next move, C6, and we finally deviate from the previous game that we just seen. After seeing the move C6, what's next here? Looks like the exact same game. I know, right? It does, but we finally deviate. Can't hear me. What do you mean you can't hear me? This song is even louder. What are y'all talking about? about now? Is the songs loud now? You can't even hear it at this moment. Actually, I can just turn the volume down. All right. What about now? You can't even hear the music now. Volume has not changed. H1, do you want me to send you a screen recording of how loud it is? Yes, do so. I'm gonna be watching. Dude, y'all are playing with me. Now it's better. Now we cooking. Okay, we're cooking now. We're good. Okay, here we go. I can hear you. H3 for white. No, what did white do here in this position? What did white do? What do we got here? What did Magnus Carlsen do in this position? Where's the stick at? Let's get to chess lesson. That's better. Wow. With the music all the way off, potentially. Can I even hear it anymore? You can hear it a little bit, but all you need is me anyway. B4, not B4 in this position, not B4. Insert space lead, yep, D5. We got this move, D5. What are we doing with D5? Well, D5, C takes on D5, C takes on D5, and then we have this next move, which is A6. After A6, what are we doing here? What is our opponent trying to do? Just think about that. Usually every single move that your opponent does, you have to think about, what is my opponent's threat? All right? Because they did block our knight from ever going to B5, and they blocked our bishop from ever going to B5, okay? And they could potentially be doing B5 themselves. They could potentially be doing B5 themselves. Omar, you are correct. Let's get somebody else, though. I want everybody else to have a chance to figure out what is the best move in this position. I swear. Josh, you got it. We got bishop to E3, knight B6. None of those moves. We are the white pieces. We got this move A4. A4, stop our opponent from ever going to B5 and eventually doing like bishop B7 in the future, or if this knight ever wants to go to B6 in the future, we could just do A5 and kick it back out, etc. Alireza Firouzja did knight to H5, wanted to do F5. That's kind of Black's main move, even though it didn't work out in the last game. And then we have what next? Do we care about our opponent doing F5 in this present moment? And if we don't care, what is the move? H1 sent it to you in Discord. Okay, I can't look at Discord at this present moment right now, but I will watch it afterwards, after the stream is done. I'm learning. I'm glad you are. Queen C2. We got to do something a little bit more aggressive. We got to do something ourselves before we get taken over by this move F5. Even though we potentially might not care about our opponent doing F5 at this moment, we're not going to stop it, but we want to progress in our own ideas. How can we do that? I'm going to give you a few more seconds. What are the moves here to progress with our own ideas? G4 is a little bit crazy. The G4 gives we're giving our opponent weak squares, and we don't want to give ourselves weak squares. We're giving our opponent weak squares to target. B4, expand on the queen side. Yep, Josh, you are correct. B4, expand on the queen side, because as our opponent is attacking on the king side, we're trying to get some activity on the queen side, potentially, of course. After B4, knight D to F6, and now Black's idea has completely changed to something else. Magnus Carlsen did A5, and then bishop to D7, taking care of these light squares. And the main threat that Alireza Firouzja did not want to see is B5, because A5, B5, that combination is pretty legendary, because that, I mean, dude, once you create some activity, once you create some tension, tactics fly everywhere, and we can see exactly why white is dominating on the queen side. All right, knight to H4, not knight. Not knight to h4. Not that move. Not yet, at least. Those moves could happen. Knight to e4, knight to h4, queen
Zildjian
b3.
225 followed your
Queen
channel.
b3. I don't know. I'm gonna give y'all 10 more seconds. Black Savant. Black Savant. You got it. Knight to a4. That was the other secret idea of doing the move a5, is doing this move knight to b6, and now that's a key square for our pieces. The dark squares are very weak, and that rook is going to be attacked on a8 pretty soon. Knight to a4, bishop takes on a4, had to take that piece immediately, and then we do this move, queen takes on a4, and queen to c8. After queen c8, what is the next plan? What is the next move? How can we keep on causing threats in the position? How can we keep on forcing our opponent to respond to the things that we are doing instead of the other way around? We have the initiative. How can we keep the initiative going? Tango, you're correct. So we got this next move, b5. Bishop is defending the pawn, queen is defending the pawn, and the queen is defending the a5 pawn. This attack, we gain a lot of space on the queen side. After b5, a takes on b5, queen takes on b5, attacking this b pawn. Now that b pawn is a target, it's a weakness now. And then we have this move, knight to f4. And Alireza Firouzja already seen the future that putting your pieces on the defensive row is usually not the best to do in chess. You always want to activate your pieces so that you have more activity than your opponent. And the more activity you have, the more chances that you're going to have of doing tactics and catch your opponent off guard. So why not just do knight to f4, get that pony right there, and if that pony gets captured, get the bishop out along this diagonal and cause some threats. Maybe, potentially. But what are we doing here? What is the next move? Omar, you're correct. Who else? Caleb, you're correct too. So bishop takes on f4. And I already know that I said that, you know, the plan by Alireza is to do e takes on f4, but sometimes there are worse things. The worst thing to do is to leave the knight on f4, completely dominating the king side, and maybe going to be threatening some type of sacrifice on g2 in the future. It could happen. It could happen. There are worse things, and you would rather the bishop to be along this diagonal than to keep that knight on the f4 square, and then potentially queen g4 can come out of nowhere, and now we're like almost getting checkmated. After bishop takes on f4, what are we doing next here? Because the opponent is attacking our pawn on e4. Let's not be distracted. That pawn is weak. That pawn can be captured if it was black's turn again. Rook to c1. Okay, rook c1 would be attacking the queen. You get your rook on the open c file. That is true. But there's a better move. I think it's Raghov. I think that's his name. Raghov. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But doing this move e5, if you have a weak pawn, get rid of the weakness. Get rid of the weakness. If you get rid of it, and that's an extra square that you can use for your pieces. e5, d takes on e5, and what are we taking the pawn with? The rook or the knight? What are we choosing? What are we taking the pawn with? And Bean, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. David the writer, thank you for the follow. What are we taking the pawn with? The rook or the knight? 10 more push-ups? Dang, guys. Are you serious? 10 more push-ups? What are we taking the pawn with? The rook, knight, rook. I see a lot of knights. Magnus Carlsen took with the knight. So everybody that had the move correct with the knight, you did an awesome job. So after knight takes on e5, queen to c3, and then what? What's next? That rook is threatening that knight on e5. What do we do in this position? And we might have to sit down for this. Because this next move is going to get a little bit crazy. And what if I told you that there is only one winning move in this position? There's only one winning move. Yeah, I sat down because I already know it's going to take y'all some time to figure out this move. Dang, G Suits, is that how you say your name? Omar? Way ahead of you, Omar. He's way ahead of him. Queen takes on B7 +2. That's what the injured said with the white pieces. Is it sacrificing a knight though? No, because after rook takes on E5, the queen can take that rook on A8. And now black is in trouble. After queen takes on B7, king H7, reigniting the attack, because think, right? If the king was still on G8, rook takes on E5, queen takes on A8, check. Now rook takes on E5, queen takes on A8, rook takes on E1, and we're back in trouble. And we're back in trouble. What do we do next, though, in this position? What do we do next? Knight F7. Oh, that F7 pawn can just be taken right now. That is very true. You got to be careful, though, of just taking material. We got to be completely winning. These are grandmasters. They can come out of nowhere and start winning in the position. D5, bishop H5, knight F7. No, D6. D6 is a good plan because you do have two passed pawns. So D6, who cares about the knight when you got a passed pawn? You can get another queen. You're almost there. You're almost there. Knight to D6. The knight cannot go to D6 at all. That is not a move that can happen. Knight C6. Okay, there we go. There we go. Knight C6 could happen. But isn't that knight kind of pinned to the rook because the queen is attacking the rook on E1 too? Rook B3. If we do rook B3, queen takes on E1. We're just giving away pieces at this point. We're just giving away pieces. Didn't I just say that one person was correct with their move? Well, one person was close to the move with D6, but not exactly D6. Need to. You are correct. Magnus Carlsen did the move A6. A6. Rook A, B8. Attacking the queen. Queen C6. Threatening a queen trade. Why not queen trade? But this is a losing endgame, so black does not... They potentially do not want a queen trade, all right? That's why Alireza Firouzja was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I know I'm losing here, so I'm going to do queen d4. What happens next in this position? How can we, get to, rolling over our opponent here? And what if I told you that this game ends in about, 5 moves? It's crazy how this game ends. A6. Nathan, you are correct. I think that was a move before, though. Are you thinking about A7? Right now, people saying rook takes on B8, bishop F6, bishop B5. What is the correct move? Rich's Dude, Omar, Black Savant, Chess Castillon. I think that's how you say your name. Rook takes on B8, correct move. All right. After rook takes on B8, Queen C4, because why not trade down pieces when you're winning? Queen C4, Queen D2. They do not want to trade queens. This is a losing endgame. Magnus Carlsen has 2 passed pawns that are running up the board. A6 is almost promoted. What is the next best move? What is the next best move here? We're almost done. We got this. Keep your brain going. Omar, Caleb. Dang, 10 squats too? Dude, Jen, chill. Oh my goodness, 10 more squats, bro. This is crazy. It's crazy. Knight F3, D6. The next move is knight to f3. Knight to f3, protecting the rook, attacking the queen. All of our moves have to be forcing. After knight to f3, queen a5, attacking this pawn twice. And then in 2 more moves, our opponent is going to resign. How can we make our opponent resign in 2 more moves? I'm looking at the chat right now. A7 is a little bit, A7 is a little bit rushing it, right? Because after A7, queen takes on A7. We don't want to give away our pieces. Our pawns are our friends. And Avery, I think he wants to survive, right? I think Avery wants to survive. Tongo, Caleb, you're correct. Sai, Chess Noob, yeah, D6. We got 2 passed pawns. We don't just got to push up Avery. We can push up Doug too. After D6, G5, our last move kind of forced our opponent to resign. And I know this last move is kind of, you know, like,
Raymond Gaming
come on, bro. He resigned after this last move, but there's really nothing else to do here. After G5, our opponent has only 1 threat. And we kind of secured that threat with a very simple move. D7, not D7, because after D7, knight takes on D7 potentially. I know queen takes on that. There's a lot of threats for black. I wouldn't even be surprised if D7 even wins here, or if queen takes on F7 wins here. But we have to be very delicate. We are facing a grandmaster, and we don't want to get rid of these pawns. We have to be very delicate. Bishop D3, Bishop D7. Think about this. What is our opponent's threat after the last move? After doing G5? What is our opponent's threat? What is our opponent's only counterplay in this position? There must be a delay. Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, Bishop D3. What is our opponent's only threat here? Yeah, Sai, you're correct. Our opponent's threat is doing G4 and like moving our knight around and potentially getting some like pawn storm on our king side. And so why not just stop that threat? Why? Our knight is doing really good on F3. Our knight threatens a lot of things. It can even go to like knight to E5. Let's just stop the threat and then just go on to win the game. Our pawns, there's no threat that is happening to our pawns. And so after this move, H3, rook to D8. Alireza Firouzja just shook his hand and resigned after this move, because this move is ridiculous. I mean, there's nothing that can happen here. We got moves like Bishop D3, Knight E5, Queen C7. There's too much stuff going on in this position not to resign. So that's what he did. And I will tell y'all who is under Grandmaster level to never resign. But if you're facing Magnus Carlsen and you're losing this badly, you might as well just cut it out. Resign, do your thing. All right. Good job, guys. Clap it up for yourself. You did an amazing job. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all. Even though I have to go on to do like 30 more push-ups and 10 more squats, it is endearing to have this platform to teach y'all how to play chess. Sacrifice the king for the queen. Mine's a well. Bro, do I need to stop the push-ups? Do I need to? 40 more push-ups is crazy. All right, bet. Who wants to play some chess? I already know there's some people that wants to play some chess against me, against moi. All right, let's get it. All right.
Totally Nothis Dad followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Good job, guys.
Nathan McCrary followed your channel.
Let's put the headphones back on. Let's go.
Unsachmo followed your channel.
Can I put my music back up, please? Or was it really that loud? Was it really that loud? Let me see. You said you sent it to me on Discord? About to see if this music was really that loud. I don't see no message. Oh, he did send it to me. Dang, where's my headphones? All right, let me see. Where's my headphones? Oh, it was still loud, huh? Or this just might be the same game, and I'm just losing it right now. Rookie 8. Dang, why is the music still loud when I have the volume all the way down? That is weird. That is weird. Okay, let's put some house music on. All right, here we go. Actually, I want to put my song on. Let's play. Only Blitz. Only Blitz. Let's go, Patrick. Everybody's here. Such a great way of explaining things. Thank you, Totally, and not Totally know this dad. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was loud. I'm not gonna lie.
23 followed your channel.
Y'all are definitely right. It was like being in the bar loud. Make sure that you follow. Make sure that you subscribe for more lessons.
Followed your channel.
I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow too, guys. I want y'all to learn as much as possible. All right, what are we doing here? Gonna take this pawn. So I take what the, yeah, we're gonna just take that pawn. We're gonna try to keep that C pawn because we're like that. I think I do bishop d6 here. Bishop d6, protect the pawn, put the pawn on the most active square, castle king side, maybe hit them with like a g6. Like a g6, like a g6. Definitely take that. I think I have to do a6 potentially, maybe. Let me see. We got this threat of bishop e6 too. Bishop e6 is attacking the queen. They can do d5, recapture, move the bishop. I don't think I like any of those choices. Let's just do a6. I don't know where I want to put my pieces yet. Why instant resign for 25,000? Because it's too loud. That's too long. In my report, it wasn't at full volume. Dang. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on with the sound for it to be doing that. What am I? Okay, let's do knight to d7. I see all the challenges. I want to challenge all of y'all. No worries. All right. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. I forgot this was just a 3 minutes. I really don't have time to be talking like that. Oh, I did have that fork. I missed the fork. And they moved their queen immediately. Oh no. I am so rusty. Okay. We still got this. I purposefully didn't see the fork. I want to control my opponent. All right. What's your FIDE rating? I don't have a FIDE rating. I got a USCF rating over the board, but I play more online. Y'all might be able to get some wins on me with me playing like this. All right, let me see. Put the bishop back. I gotta just play quickly now. I got 43 seconds left. Ugh, I can't explain my moves anymore. But I think I want to. I don't know what I want to do with this position. You could do that. Yeah, these are going to be some ugly moves. The next few moves is going to be pretty ugly. All right, we're definitely taking that. We don't want the pawn. We never want the knight on the F square. Put that back. Yep. Free knight. We love those free knights. Put that bishop back. We got 26 seconds left. I'm gonna play faster next time so I can do some more accurate moves. All right, we're just gonna push these pawns down because why not? Remember, knights can move backwards. Knight is on a good square. We're pushing pawns down. Let's just keep on doing this. All right. Keep on pushing pieces down. Take this too at any moment. Push that. Okay, they're trying to win on time now. So let's hurry up and beat our opponent. We have too much time to be losing. Thank you for the game. I appreciate it. Looks with the increment would be better, I guess. A little bit better, but it's fine. Killing it, brother. 21. Hey. Thank you, Mayo. I appreciate it. My USCF is 1800. Just having fun. H1U spot any sus games in the Olympiad today. I actually didn't even look at the Olympiad games. I need to do that. Okay, let's go down the list. The Elo Bandit. Elo Bandit. Okay, let's try some new openings. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. I might not be able to explain my moves as I actually almost lost that last game, so I might not be able to explain my moves like I want to. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. We're gonna do the King's Indian attack. I think yeah. All right. So we got Rook E1 that already happened. We're gonna do H4, some like Knight H2, Knight G4 action. Oh wow, that's F6 kind of ruins my fun. I think it kind of ruins my fun a little bit. I don't really like that move. All right, fine. Okay. Let's do C3. Let's do C3. Try to keep the time. I like the music and it's not that loud. Hey, cool. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Just having fun. You better be back. If you're not back, you're in trouble. Agent Double? Agent 009? What kind of username on Chess.com is that? I don't know what I want to do now. Let's just do A4. I'm kind of confused on what I want to do. I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, I don't like that move. Like H3? Yeah, I was not supposed to allow E5. Ugh. I don't know why I allowed that. I still got some plans though. Like Knight E3, C4. We got some moves. And we're up on time now. What's my elo? Well, right now in Bliss is 2161. Attacking the bishop. We're definitely moving away from this diagonal. We're definitely moving away from this diagonal. Keep some pressure on this d5 pawn. Maybe the opponent might mess up. All right, well, since that bishop moved away from this diagonal, we could potentially put our knight on f5. Potentially. Let's put the queen back. We're just trying to finesse, you know, nothing else, nothing more. Let's try to take that bishop, loosen up these pawns in the center. I wasn't supposed to give my opponent e5, but let's loosen up those pawns. Let's get the other knight back in there. KKJ, what's up? How you doing, bro? Why you never take on d5? Because the knight bishop is defending that square. Put another knight on f5. They're getting low on time. Do we do good moves or keep on doing ugly moves? Let's put the knight on f5. All right, they finally decided to push up a pawn. That's all I was waiting for. All right. I'm gonna take with the rook. All right. There we go. We got some mistakes finally. Let's take that rook first. Thank you for the game. Appreciate it. Very ugly game. Let me see if the computer. Let me see how the computer feels about me allowing e5. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, so I was supposed to do d4. I kind of had that instinct to do d4. I just did the worst move possible. Of course, my opponent's trying to do e5 in this position. No, do d4. Okay, who's next? Here's next. Let's do Omar. Let's do Omar. Hundusa, what's up? How you doing? I'm a Sicilian player. All right. What are you doing with that? Attacking the bishop. And this game is actually 3 minutes with an increment, which is awesome. You can take, but yeah, let's do knight to f6. Let's just do that. Figure out what our opponent wants to do here. All right, I think they had some tactics here with knight takes on d4, but we're gonna have to look at that after the game is done. I want to do d6 or bishop e7? Let me see. All right, I could potentially do d5 now. I could do d5 now. Yeah, let's do d5. Let's try to boss our opponent around in this position. Try to boss our opponent around. Hey, can't stay long as most of the time, but hey, Vinny, what's up? You're usually in here. Usually in here all the time. All right, we got some more challenges coming through. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. Do we take bishop or do we take knight? Interesting question. Okay, we can take pawn. Actually, let's just hurry up and do a move. Are they gonna do this check though? I don't mind trading my my less desirable bishop, which they're gonna be forced to do that. We're gonna take, and now that pawn is attacking this knight. And I'm curious to see what they're gonna do about this. Shell Clowns, what's up? How you doing? Oh, wait a minute. That's a free knight. That was a free knight. How y'all doing? What's going on in the Olympiad right now? Who's watching that tournament? Yeah, there's some opening problems that happen here. I think it was all fine too. I think they could have brought the bishop back, maybe? I guess they was afraid of me taking the bishop, which I didn't even consider that. I'm never gonna lie. Okay. Now, how can I win this in the swiftest manner? I guess if I take the pawn, they just castle. I could take with knight. Threaten that pawn, but they could just castle and sacrifice that pawn and get their bishop out and crap. I could just develop bishop too. Let's do queen takes on d5. Make them castle, and then just do bishop c5 and call it a day. Actually, even better, let's just do bishop e7 and call it a day. Castle kingside, play a regular game. Hi H1, loving the game. Thank you. I'm playing viewers, guys. I'm playing viewers. Just so everybody know, I'm not just beating up on beginners. So that everybody knows. Okay. Yeah, castle kingside. We gotta win this in the swiftest manner. Let's put the queen in front of the king. Why not? Why not do this? Oh, we're almost at 2,500. 5 more follows on Twitch and we're gonna hit 2,500. Come on, guys. We're almost there. Can we get that? Can we get that popping? You can get my elo if you beat me. I don't care about playing rated games. Unmaiden? You're supposed to be followed a long time ago. 50 push. Oh crap! I forgot all about this too. I'm gonna have to get to these push-ups after a while. 50 push-ups is crazy. And no, they're not instant push-ups anymore. I am sorry. Let's do rook b8. I have one clear plan. I probably could have did that first move. Yeah, I could have just pushed the pawn up. Silly me. Could have just pushed the pawn up. I'm doing like 3 things at once. Oh, okay. They kind of get us some threats in the position. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's do knight d7. Knight d7, bishop f6. It stops this move rook to e5. I still want to beat y'all in like I still want to beat y'all in a good fashion. No stones unturned. Isn't that what they say? game has an increment too. All right, that pawn is taken. Put an added pressure on this. Let's do rook b1. Let's do bishop f8. Try not to get back range checkmated. Okay. And now we deliver the back range checkmate. Good game, guys. I'm 0-0 versus H1 chess. Hey, you could possibly be winning against me then. Are you playing a viewer? Because this is a crazy elo gap. Yeah, I'm playing viewers. I'm playing viewers. Okay, let me get done with the games faster than usual so I can play all the viewers. Oh, almost did that wrong. You're gonna take that? He's not gonna take that. So I learned on Chessable that if they want to pin this knight to the queen, don't even open up with e4, but do c4 instead, because you get like a little small advantage. Because why would you put yourself in a pin? Isn't that just a free pawn? I don't know about y'all, but that just looks like a free pawn to me. I don't know. It could potentially not be. Trust me, I don't know how I blundered my knight like that. I don't know either. I was kind of explaining it too. Why do you stream at night? It seems like the view count is lower. It doesn't matter. And plus, this is the only time I can stream. During the weekend, it'll probably be a little bit earlier. I gotta go. I'm so glad I got to hop in today. Keep it up, H1. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Okay. They're trying to trap the queen, which is not great. Can we just get away? Let's try to get away. I don't want to be attacked anymore. Let's try to get away. Let's try to get away. I definitely appreciate the night content as someone who sleeps during the day most days. Makes sense. The only thing I don't like about this position is I wanted to do e4 with the queen on b3, but since I committed to taking that pawn, then I can't do that. Let's take. I got the double bishop advantage now. But my bishops, I gotta figure out ways how to activate them. If I can't activate them, then there's no purpose of having these bishops. I'm pretty sure that's a skewer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a skewer. I don't know why I was thinking about doing d4 first, because I don't want them to take this b2 pawn, but you know, let's just take the material. I don't want them taking my h3 pawn. The h3 pawn is really important. I don't care about them taking the b2 pawn. Okay. So they're not even concerned about. What's the simplest way to consolidate this? All right. First of all, let's protect Betty. B go hard. Let's protect Betty. And then secondly, now let's push up to e4. We're gonna take that pawn. All right, so let's take. Oh, so they realize that this knight is defending this H-pawn. Good for us. Let's put this rook to E1. I could have did queen F3, but if they ever take this pawn, I can take this pawn on H5. I'll take that pawn on H5. All right, let's keep on going forward with our pieces. Now we're attacking this knight. Okay, we're gonna put this rook to D1. Potentially, maybe do the move D4. Maybe. Bro, this is the funniest game I ever played. Here you go. Put it in the Discord. Put it in the Discord. I'm not reviewing games today. I'm so sorry, DJ. You gotta put it in the Discord though. I appreciate it though. Take that pawn. Oh, they could potentially beat me on time though, which is crazy. Potentially. Oh, crap. Why is my computer lagging? My computer's lagging big time. Give me 1 second. That was supposed to be a lot quicker. He almost got me on time though. All right, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Good game. Appreciate it. You almost got me on time. You almost got me on time. It's scary. All right. Here we go. Do knight to F6. We solidify D5. I'm only gonna play a couple more games, then I gotta work on some thumbnails and crap. Gotta work on other stuff. Thank you for the follow. I'm almost at 2,500. I know it's showing that it's already 2,500, but I'm not exactly there yet. We're gonna always take. I don't know. I don't know about these type of positions. I could do like bishop e6 too. Actually, let's figure out what they're doing with their bishop. Because maybe I don't have to do an extra move like e6. Okay, so now I could just castle. Since they committed to the trade. I don't have, because I was thinking about doing e6, I was like, wait a minute, they can help me develop my dark square bishop. Can you play Gotham chess? Vinny, I don't know about that. If Gotham Chess wants to play a game, he wants to play a game, but man, he probably knows nothing about me at this present moment. I could take. Let's do bishop e6. I am 14 and 20, 34 in rapid. How do I improve? Openings and calculation at that point, sir. Tactics every single day. The more hours, the better. The more hours, the better. Yeah, let's do bishop e7 and castle. We still got the extra pawn. Oh, I don't like that I did that. I did that way too quickly. Put the knight somewhere to like c5, attacking the bishop. I don't know. I think I'm doing quite well. I think I'm doing quite well in this game. How's it going, Jay-Z? Ooh, Jay-Z. Where did that come from? I could take pawn now. Do I get picky? I don't know. Yeah, let's get picky. Let's take the pawn. Why not? Let's take the risk of taking the pawn, even though I think going knight c5 was perfectly fine too. I see the games, I see the moves. I'm not afraid of you. I'm 1600 for months, don't know how to get to 1700 and rapid. At 1600, you need to learn just a few more stuff, but mainly at 1600 is openings. Solidify your openings, so you should definitely know what you're playing on the white side because you're the white pieces, or you're e4 or d4 type of player. But other than that, your calculation will always help you out. What is the best defensive starting? What do you mean starting? What does that question even mean? Defensive starting? Like on the black side, how should you play with the black pieces? I don't know what I'm. Ooh, that's a lot of forking. That's a lot of forks going on there. F3 was like the worst move that could have been done in that position. It's a lot. Yeah, I had too many pawns anyway. I'm thinking I was... Okay, how do I want to do all these captures? All right, this simplifies everything. Now I just got an extra rook. Yep, the knight is dominated now. Let's get the rook into the game. Yep. Sucks. I know. I get it. I'm literally just doing moves. I get it. Yep. Good game. I was hovering around the king. I was still hovering around the king. Who else is next? Can you suggest an opening like focus on at that level? Nope, I can't pick an opening out for you. At that level, it's kind of serious, so you need to actually study the openings that you're good at. One thing you can look at is your insights to see what openings you perform better at. If you have a premium membership on chess.com. That's the best way to look at what openings you play well in. Plus, am I at 2,500 yet on Twitch? 3 more follows on Twitch and I'm gonna be at 2,500. I think y'all can do that. I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, let's do our original opening. The Trumpowski. You gotta challenge me, I'm the streamer. Like, see, this is why I like doing knight f3, because I don't even like playing the playing against England like that. And then they're gonna play this. Oh my goodness, bro! I even forgot how to. I think it's knight c3.
Dan_Griffiths92 followed your channel.
All right. Then what do I do now? I think it's. I think it's a3 maybe? Yes, a3. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is a perfectly fine position for me. Yeah, this position is hopeless for my opponent. I could do this. That would be kind of. I can't do e4 for some reason. I can't do e4 for some reason. My opponent is having a hard time trying to develop pieces. How are they going to develop their pieces? I don't know. Ouch. That sucks. That sucks. I could just go queen there. Or maybe... You know what? Let's try to win this game really fast. And let's do the ultra aggressive move, king f1. Queen d2 was probably the right move, though. What am I thinking of? Don't ask me. I don't want them to castle. I might lose this, but at least it's against a 900. I feel like I can respect a 900. My chess motivation is so weird. Like I get stuck and drop ELO for months, but then my ELO rockets in like a week. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes. I think they had bishop d5 to save their position. I don't know if this was like the best move to do. Thank you for the follow. One more. Did you do the push-ups yet? No, I have not did the push-ups yet. I got 50 push-ups and 10 squats to do. Yeah, remind me of that. Okay, they still got this. I'm just gonna keep on taking all your pieces. That's fine. Do like f3, king f2, etc. The sad part is you don't have a dark square knight. I mean, a dark square bishop to attack this knight one more time. Right. Okay. Good game, man. And he's playing out the rest. That's how a real chess player should do. A real one. Alright. Okay, quickest way to get a checkmate. Alright, there you go. Good game, man. Good game. Skolangura. Hey, how you doing? Bro's running the US gambit. I also enjoy doing push-ups and playing chess. Dude, bro, I'm telling you, it's the best. It's one of the best things you can do. I'm good, thank you. We got Magnus Calcium in here. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Hey, send me a Blitz game. Ling. I'm just gonna call you Sco72. Sco72. Send me a Blitz game. Send me a Blitz game. Yeah, Rapid is way too long. Tonight at 3. Hey, we got one more follow. I will do that if I get, the right amount of subs. I have did the double Saitama workout before. I did a double Saitama workout for 60 subs. Weirdly enough. They did knight c6 right now. I feel like I'm obliged to do d4. French expert, what's up? How you doing? Came in here hype. Okay, castle king side. Yeah, let's do castle king side and then c4. Just strike the center. We just did a chess lesson for all the people that is in here right now, but now I'm playing viewers. If you are concerned about like why am I not playing rated games? Let's do c4. Just take the pawn, no fear. I'm doing well. I'm chilling.
I just wanna make things right. Keep us on the road. Try to find what we had before. Get this spark ignite or is it gone? Won't you stop? Don't you shut us down. Speak before we hit the ground. Tell me now what's on your mind.
Just like the beat. I want to play a Catalan style stuff, so I need to know theory. Or yeah, if you want to play the Catalan, you gotta know your stuff. You gotta know your theory. I'm not gonna go queen b5 because of c6, so we're just gonna do this immediate queen d3. The only appropriate move. And then we're just going to go ultra aggressive with e4, e5. Or just threaten e5, maybe do d5. I'm gonna need that sauce, please. Oh, the song? The song is called Are We Still in Love by Gloria Tales. Oh, now he's gonna do bishop c6. Now he's gonna do bishop c6. How do we prevent that? Or let's do e4 actually. Let's keep on keeping the initiative so they're never gonna do bishop c6. What's your FIDE rating? Over the board? I don't have a FIDE rating, I only have a USCF rating. Bishop? Let me see. Okay, I got rookie 1, bishop f4. Oh, knight e5. There we go. Now I don't have to deal with the bishop anymore. Now I don't have to deal with the bishop anymore. a3, b4, way too slow. If I want to do that faster, I would rather just go with rook b1 and b4. We're gonna take that bishop. We're gonna do d5. That way the bishop couldn't come to c6. I thought a few moves back. Oh, okay. That is gonna be an isolated pawn if I took that way. We gotta keep the pieces on the board. We got 2 bishops. Let's not be afraid of our pieces getting attacked right now. Let's not be afraid. Let's do queen c4. They do have this, but I don't know if that's really good for my opponent. Let's get more pieces activated. Oh, I got 25 seconds left. I got 2 bishops, so let's keep on developing the pieces. I could have did a3. I want to keep the double bishops. That's just a pawn. We're playing fast now. Oh. I like free pieces. I'm being grimy. Not the best move. There we go. Good game, man. I'm being grimy. I didn't mean to be like that. I'm so sorry, bro. Hello, hope you're having a good stream. First, wait a minute. What is that account? What is that account? Man, hopefully you're having a good stream. Wait a minute. Hopefully you're enjoying it, man. What is this account? What is this account? Oh yeah, you stream. I was like, wait a minute. I seen your streams before. Yeah, you stream. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Make sure you go follow him. Yeah, I seen his stream before. Thank you for the game, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. What is definitely between USCF? What is the difference between USCF? So USCF is just in America and FIDE is like international. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I'm actually looking into coaching these days. You got any insights on that? BecomeAChess.com coach. They got all the tools that you need on the platform. You get like a classroom and stuff, and then I do all my lessons on Zoom and other things. I do all my lessons on Zoom. I have like a curriculum, things of that nature. You just gotta get it all prepared. As in finding a chess coach and not coaching. Not coaching others? Oh yeah. You know what I mean? We can talk about it off stream. Get a deal for you. I usually like doing bundles because, you know, I know that you're fully committed and that you're serious about getting coached. Oh man, just got hit with the ad break. Oh, he's not even listening. How long did it take you to get to 2K? Well, like a few years. Actually, I've been training. It's been off and on. I've been playing chess for like 15 years, but I wasn't competitively playing chess or trying to get better. So it just really happened from experience. Do you teach online? Yeah, I do. I teach online. I got a YouTube channel. I teach chess lessons through Zoom if people want like a private lesson, one-on-one. I can teach classes, things of that nature. I do it all through Zoom, and then we go over the lesson, and yeah, we play some chess. I go over some games, and you can contact me 24/7 about any chess game or any opening that you want to go over. Zoom class is lame. Zoom is still a pretty good platform to do classes. Just because you did school in Zoom doesn't mean that Zoom is a lame thing. Well, I thought black people don't play chess that good. Maybe I wasn't expecting that. Oh my goodness.
NGAC has followed your channel.
All right. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see. Oh, snap. We got an 1836. Let's get one good game in. This is going to be my last one. This is just 3 minutes, too. I actually got to go somewhat fast because they usually get pretty good at this level. All right.
And then back to Mario Lido.
Oh yeah, I've still got to do 50 push-ups, 10 squats in Mario. That is very true. Patrick Gamer, thank you for the reminder. Saw you on YouTube, never Twitch. Dang. Well, Twitch is not really the platform that you go to discover people, apparently. So, hey, at least you found me. I'm probably gonna be playing Mario only on Twitch, not on YouTube. So I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna do the push-ups still and the squats, only on Twitch, not on YouTube, just to give everybody a heads up. Let's do B6. I kind of got behind on time a little bit, but it's fine. I got a pretty solid position. Like a really solid position. Are they gonna really do E4? No, they can't do E4. No, they shouldn't do E4. That's horrible. Bro, Bobby Brown Jaw. I was gonna let you stay in because of, your funny username, but come on, bro. You already know the last combo is kind of ridiculous. Do I do, let's do E takes on D5. Yeah, it's kind of like a reverse London. But it actually was kind of a Slav too. It started out like a Slav, but then it became like a reverse London. Trying to figure out where do I want my pieces. Let's do this. We're kind of overcommitting. A little bit. I'm trying to push my opponent, but at the same time, keep my pieces. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. That. not know why my opponent did that. Good game, bro. Yeah, that move, the only move that you did wrong was like King H1, right? I think King H1 was like the only move. King H1 is pretty... Yeah, because he had to do Queen G6 now, and I just do Rook D2. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Furzy. Plays chess, man. I appreciate it. This dude. Oh, I guess I gotta.
Furzy plays chess. Follow your channel.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
I came in like a
This dude.
Lelouch 12 followed your channel.
I'm glad I won that game. I'm glad I won that game. I see another 1800.
Fabian Mine _ followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I see another 1800 though. We're gonna face the other one and then we're gonna get going and get started with the push-ups in Mario. 20. You got that 2200 aura, bro. I'm trying to have it. He did blunder a queen though. He was probably nervous. I'm glad that I was able to win though. I'm not particularly fond of the ad. Aw, I'm sorry, bro. But at least you subscribe now, so now you don't have to watch ads anymore. Lelouch, that's a cool username. You already know Code Geass is the #1 anime. If you have a different opinion, then we can fight over it. What do I want to do here? Let's do E6. You don't think I know what Code Geass is? Thanks. I'm your subscriber on YouTube from India. Hey, there we go. Shout out to India. You don't think I know what Code Geass is, bro? AOT is the best. Oh, nope. Nah, we can argue about anime, all right? But you will not say Attack on Titan is the best anime on my stream. Nope. Not after that ending. Yes, I'm one of those people that did not agree with the ending, if you are wondering. Having that ending made me feel like I wasted all my time watching that anime. AOT is dope. There's no denying. There's a lot of denying it. Okay. What do you mean? There's no denying it. I will deny it as much as I want. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm getting attacked right now. Y'all might have to calm down a little bit. Let's castle. If F4 is theory. Yeah, F4 is theory. I don't know about F5 though. Oh, I wasn't even trying to do that move. Let's do that. Oh, I guess that does work, huh? Okay. Did I just fall for some trap? I think I fell for a trap. I don't like falling for traps like this, man. Let me see. I don't like falling for traps. I got 47 seconds left. Like, bro, I need to learn how to go against this again. It's been such a long time. Oh my goodness, Steins Gate is decent. I just think there are enough better animes that it doesn't make the top of my list. Yeah, Steins Gate has a boring, I'm sorry to say this, but Steins Gate has a, oh crap, I'm just losing. beginning of the show is actually a little bit boring, I will say. So there are better animes. Death Note is top 3. Yeah, I'm down a piece. Yeah, I fell for a trap. Ugh, cannot believe that. Wait a minute. What the? Why didn't you let me capture him? Dang, if I just went a little bit faster, I could have probably finessed him. Could have probably finessed him if I went a little bit faster. Oh my goodness. All right, good game, bro. Good game. That's my one loss for today. Ugh. Nah, I gotta learn how to go against that right now. I'm done. Wait a minute. I always don't know what to do in this position. I don't know why I do that. That's so annoying. I had a system for this. I had a system for this. Yeah, I'm already losing even here. Yeah, I did the wrong moves. I already messed up in the beginning of the match. Maybe, so A3, A6 is not the best move. So no A6, knight E7 would have been a little bit better. I could have did D takes on E4 to like break up their pawn structure, have a decent game. D takes on E4, bishop E7. Yeah, A6 was the wrong move, A6. Because after, let's see, bishop D7, I don't think, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this at all. Yeah. They even say that I'm winning a little bit. Or instead of doing D5, I could go to knight H6 route. Yeah. Good game though. I appreciate it. I beat you easily. It's fine, bro. I'm okay with losing. I got a wife and kids, bro. I played a Grand Prix. I know it's a weakness. Yeah, I just, sometimes I forget how to play against certain openings. It's fine. But let's do some push-ups and sit-ups and squats. All right. I will see you later, YouTube. If you want to see the rest of the stream, come on Twitch. My Twitch account name is H1Chess. Look up Chess Knowledge with H1. You will find it on Twitch. All right. If you want to see me do push-ups, do squats, and play some Mario. Bye.